Well, we've got a bit of a grey day here in the Lower Blue Mountains today. We're in Glenbrook National Park, and today we're going to be heading out to Data Cave, which is on Erskine Creek, via Pisgah Rock. Let's go. The first 700 metres of this walk is along a well-defined trail out to Pisgah Rock. After that, it gets much more challenging. To get the best views over Erskine Creek from Pisgah Rock, turn at this yellow warning sign. Well, the views from Pisgah Rock are pretty spectacular, even on a grey cloudy day. You might be able to see Erskine Creek below us. It's looking fairly low because we haven't had very much rain recently. We will be heading upstream along Erskine Creek to Data Cave, but to start off with, we need to make the challenging descent down to the creek. The scramble down to Erskine Creek is a challenging one. It's not for everyone. Watch the video and decide for yourself. As you've seen, this is a bit challenging. Don't forget as well, anything that you come down, you have to be able to get back up because this is our exit track. Well, after a section of walking track, we've reached the next bit of scrambles. We hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, give it a like, drop us a comment, and if you're not already, consider subscribing to our channel. Well, that's it for the rocky scrambles. This big tree here marks either the beginning or the end, depending on which direction you're going off that scramble section. For now though, we're going to continue along around the bottom of the cliff line. At the big tree, there was a choice of two paths. One went round to the left, which is the one that we're taking along the base of the cliff lines, following a path down to the creek. There did look to be another scrambly path to the right, which would have gone down to creek level, I imagine. We're not familiar with that path. We're taking the track that we know. Well, through this section the path does get a little indistinct due to leaf litter, still easy enough to follow, and right now we're almost at creek level. Well, we've reached the confluence of Lincoln Creek and Erskine Creek, and this part of Erskine Creek has one of the more popular wild swimming spots. At the junction of Lincoln Creek and Erskine Creek, there is this really good campsite. For now though, we're going to head up the right-hand bank of Erskine Creek on our way towards Data Cave. A few hundred metres up the creek from the campsite, progress does get a bit slower. You will have to find some way to cross. Data Cave is on the left-hand side. Find somewhere that suits you, head over and follow the rock shelf. On the left-hand bank, there are long stretches of rock shelf, makes the going much easier. Over a year ago when we last visited here, there wasn't all this flood debris. Now, as you can see, the route through here is pretty choked up. Erskine Creek is usually a fairly calm waterway, just like you've seen today. However, in flood, it can get very angry, and as evidenced by the flood debris behind me, you can see that the water can rise up to about 30 or 40 feet above the creek level. When you're almost to Data Cave, you'll notice this shelter cave on your left. This is not Data Cave. Let's keep going. About 50 metres past that shelter cave, you'll come to Data Cave. Well, Data Cave has been used as a camp cave for well over 100 years. Originally it was called Death Adder Cave after an encounter with a death adder here in the overhang, but over time it's been shortened to Data Cave. As you can see, I'm sitting here on this nice makeshift bench, got a campfire in behind me. Let's go check out some of the other features of this cave. Well, first up in the cave we've got the art gallery. You can see we've got Yowie Man, our lizard or goanna, lovely scene here. Beautifully drawn Picasso, I believe it is. Crayfish, lots of artwork. Up above that we've got our fishing rod. And as we move further along through the cave, we've got things that are really important for us. Things like our official logbooks. We'll be signing that one later. In case you're in need, there's some first aid, blue paper. Make sure you go far enough away for that one. There's some cooking items. We've got some batteries. If you're desperate, there's a couple of bars. Not sure what's in that one, might have a look later. Some more cooking gear, and if you got wet feet on the way over, there's even a pair of socks. Compared to the shelter cave we showed you previously, Data Cave is much larger and can sleep more people comfortably. If it's warm enough and you felt like going for a swim, the creek's just down below us, and I think that's where I'm heading now.
We hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, give it a like, drop us a comment, and if you're not already, consider subscribing to our channel.
Well, there you have it, Data Cave from Pisgah Rock, a historic camp cave on Erskine Creek. If you've liked this video, drop us a comment, consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that like button. For now though, before I make the climb back up to the top, I think I might take one last dip.